Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. This is Kizito the Chef. Today I'm welcoming you to my YouTube channel. We want to discuss about how your relationship can be better in the marriage. I want to advise my fellow girls, my fellow ladies outside there. If you are a married woman, if you are still in a new relationship, if you are still in a new marriage, your marriage is still young, learn to do these things. Learn to do these things for you to succeed, for you to make this relationship work, for you to make this relationship stable, for you to make this marriage stable. 1. Make sure you have accepted to be under your man. The day you will start being ahead of your man, that is the start of the fall. That is the start of the fall of that marriage. Number 2, if you are planning some things in the house or in that family, make sure you involve your husband. Let him know what you are planning. Stop these secrecy plans that later on they will put you into trouble. Number 3, make sure any financial use that is happening in between, make sure your husband knows how much you are using, how much you are spending, what do you want. Make sure you allow him to know what you want. You allow him to know how you want to use the money when it comes to financial in the house. Number 4, make sure anything you want to give out in your house to your family members, to his family members, make sure you involve him. Make sure you involve him. Any plans that you are making, anything you want to give out into that house, in your marriage, whether it's his family members or your family members, make sure you involve him. Make sure you involve him. Let him know what your intentions are. Make sure you involve him. It's very important. Another thing, when you are planning to travel or to go anywhere, make sure to involve him. You are planning to go to see your parents, you are planning to go and see your sister, you are planning to go and see your brothers, make sure before you go, you involve him. Let him know your plans. Let him give you a go ahead. Let him be part of your plans when you are planning or arranging how to go and visit your parents, visit your brothers and sisters, anywhere they are. Another thing, involve your husband in anything you want to do in the house, whether small or big. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore it. If you ignore it, you will be blaming yourself. Then for the married women who are more educated, who are more learned than their husbands, remember to know one thing, that you loved this man and he loved you. We did not put education on the table. We just put our love on the table. So when it comes to education, please just know that you are a married woman. You are under somebody who is your husband. Whether you have a degree, you have a master, remember you still are a wife. Remember, you still are a wife. You are a wife of somebody. You are a wife of so and so. Whether you have 5 degrees, 10 degrees, 1, you are a wife of somebody. Don't bring your education status into your marriage. That one, leave it to your desk where you are working. That one, leave it in your laptop when you come in the house. When you are in the office, let it work there. When you are in the house, you are a wife of somebody. Learn that and learn to do that. You will protect your marriage. Another thing, if you have children, if you have friends, if you have relatives, let them know that this is your husband. Don't engage your husband in front of your people, in front of your relatives, in front of your guests. Don't lower him in front of people. Don't do that. That one, you will break your marriage. You will bring your marriage down. You will blame yourself for bringing your marriage down. We men, we are different. Men, we want to be recognized with our women. We want to be recognized by our women anytime. If you are a married woman and you want to put your husband down, you want to shout at him in front of the people, my friend, prepare to run. Prepare to be left into that marriage. Just prepare yourself to be left into that marriage. That marriage won't last long. It won't take long before it collapses. It won't go far before it collapses. That marriage, it will go down. If you are a woman and you want to show your husband that you are a woman man, that one, take it to the bank. Just take it to the bank, knowing very well that that marriage will die. It won't. Men don't like that. Men will never sit down with a woman who wants to put them down, with a woman who plans his own things and does them without involving him or involving his husband. Men don't do that. Men don't accept a woman who don't want to listen in the house. Men don't want a woman who doesn't care about him. Men want a woman who cares about the marriage. Men want a woman who respects the marriage, a woman who respects a husband in the house, a woman who involves anything that has to be planned into that house has to involve the husband. That is how men are. Men are lions in the house. And we are talking about a marriage that is functioning. Any marriage that involves violence, if you are a woman, run away. I'll not encourage you to sit in any toxic marriage. Just pack up and go. Don't wait to ask me. Pack up and run away. Toxic marriage don't work. Don't compromise about that. Just run away. Toxic marriage, at the end of the day, it will kill you. When a man beats a woman, that is not marriage, that is war. So don't tolerate such a marriage. Whether you have invested a lot, just take your bag, run away. Don't wait, because next time you'll be inviting death. And when you are dead, there is nothing to do. It's just to bury you, and we forget about you. If you are a woman and you will be listening to this video, for you to take care of your marriage, please learn to respect your husband. Learn to involve your husband in any activities that is supposed to happen in that house. Learn to invite your husbands in any financial usage in the house. Learn to respect your husband in front of his friends and relatives. Learn to respect your husband. Don't shout at your husband. Don't ignore your husband. If you do these things, my friend, you'll thank me later.